All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. We got memes for the day. So, going back to the old tried and true, just all the silliness that we have in the world. So, here we start. Just trying to get some of the fun things that we can find. Cats can always be silly. All right. And yes, always be careful how you're holding things. Whoops. Oh, they are some cute little kittens, but apparently one is learning some lessons from gravity here. All right. And it's always funny watching these. Oh, the poor cats. I think he thought he was a little closer than he is. And oops. Uh, it's fun watching the cats. We have a cat of our own now, thanks to my youngest daughter, and just the silliness that they get into at times. Um, it is fun to watch them at times. Sometimes they're frustrating, just like anyone else, but yeah, they're fun. I had to kind of open all these up. I'm having more issues with my laptop. I don't know how much longer it's going to keep going on here. So, I had to open all these individually. I didn't realize I was going to have to do that. And here we are. I think that would be me. I really do. I'm not the thin young man I once was. This one is funny. I don't know how he's doing it, but my goodness, that kitty is just. I think he's got a little too much catnip going. And this one's got the swagger. This one needs the Gangster Paradise music going on in the background. That's what this one needs. And then we get a couple here. I'll kind of sneak through here. This is why you're scared. Isn't this what you wanted? For all those that want an anime classroom, I don't know. It does look a little scarier. I mentioned this one to a friend of mine, and I didn't put it in the last one, and here we are today. Um, it's funny. It really is. You know, the warp drive has always been interesting to me. How they got the lights to work there. I wish I could get that to work in real life. Um, I keep trying to see if I can find a lamp that would do something like this. I think that would be really cool to have in a corner somewhere. Um, it's Christmas time, so I'm thinking maybe if I can get some icicle lights or something, maybe I can do that. But it's interesting how they got that to go. CSI Enterprise. Yes, he's dead, Jim. Um, Star Trek is so ripe for so many different memes. Then we got kitties again, cute little bugger. It's amazing how human animals can be at times. Um, we'll watch some of the animal memes and that from time to time, and to see bears open up doors and all that gets very interesting. Dungeon Master. I'm starting to branch out a little bit more, a little here and a little there. This one's just a whole bunch of just different fun things. Uh, Saturday morning watching Dungeons and Dragons. It was a fun time. It really was. Now, this is how we always picture our big bad guy being, and unfortunately, I think this is how it ends up right here. That's essentially how we end up having them. Not quite how we wanted them, and then here we are, our last one for the day. As we go on to the travels for the week. Um, Hopefully, your travels are this cool. That would be pretty pretty neat to see in real life. A cat riding a horse going on for the adventure. Um, I like to think that every day is an adventure. We don't know what we're going to get into, but every day is an adventure. Uh, Take it with a smile, even when the bad days come, because we're here to take the adventure on. It's not always fun. It's not always exciting. Um, last week we had some dark memes. And I kind of mentioned a little bit. We hit dark days. I remember being really stressed out when I was in the army about things or whatever, and I I had a roommate, and he was also my gunner. And he'd always say, "Hey, F it, don't worry about it. It doesn't matter." And it's taken me a long time to really understand that there's some things you can fix, some things you can do, um, but sometimes you just write out that adventure and you just go for it. Take it with as much enthusiasm as you can, even on the bad days. It's not easy. But one of the things I've really noticed in being on some crummy days, if if you can be that little ray of light, you help everyone else's day go by better. And sometimes it gets to be a funner day. I've always been one to try and have a lot of jokes. And I usually aim them at myself so I don't hurt anyone else's feelings because I don't know what everyone else is going through. But it lightens the mood and makes the day go by faster. So, with that, thanks for visiting today. It's another short meme day. Funny pictures. I'm not as used to doing all the memes. I think a lot of people they show it and then they react to it. I'm trying to figure this all out, and I'm having issues uh, just trying to get this up to going for what I have. My system, I think, is dying. I think I'm going to have to try and figure out how I can swing a new system, but we'll get it going. We'll keep things trucking along here. But in that, thanks for visiting. It's always fun having you by. Hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you in the next video.